Let's talk about the top 3 mistakes you make as a Cricut beginner that's costing you
time and money.
Mistake number 1.
Stop going out and buying the whole craft supply store. You are probably wasting your money. What I suggest you do instead is go to the supply store with the intent to purchase supplies that you want to use for whatever craft project you are working on. So if you want to be a shirt maker, you need to understand the supplies surrounding creating shirts. Don't go in and say, I want to learn it all. I want to learn how to do this and I want to learn how to do that. That's going to keep you more stagnant and slower in your learning process because you can't learn everything at one time. You need to practice on one craft at a time, okay? So that's actually like 2 things, right? Don't go out and buy the whole craft supply store, and you need to be intentional about what you want to make first, or just, you know, at least have an idea so you can buy the supplies surrounding that particular craft.
Number 2.
Don't watch 100 cajillion gabillion YouTube videos, okay? I know it sounds counterproductive because that's kind of like one of the main ways people learn how to use their Cricut, which of course I did too. But I think the problem is when you watch too many people who have different teaching styles, who may be using a different version that you have, who may not even be teaching, just showing you click, 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 and you're trying to keep up and you're trying to understand why one person is doing one thing and the other person is not. It could leave you
confused and leaves you almost stagnant and overwhelmed and frustrated, right?
My suggestion of what you do instead is when you come across those few people on YouTube that are teaching you or showing you in a style that you can understand in a style that you can comprehend, that you can go along with. Maybe if those people have Facebook groups where you can go in and ask questions, or where you can get some additional assistance. Those are the people that you need to stick with. And I only suggest no more than 3. Pick 3 people, pick 3 YouTubers. If YouTube is your preferred place to go to learn how to use your Cricut, pick 3, not 10. Because when we get information overload, it
creates this fogginess, this unclarity, this stuckness that may lead you to put your Cricut back in the box. And we don't want to do that.
We want to progress, right? You're on a learning journey. You got this machine for a reason. So pick 2 to 3 influencers that's going to teach you the things that you need to know.
Number 3 is
you need to practice. Honey, if you're not practicing, what are you doing?
If you're not practicing, what are you doing?
You're watching 1,000 Cricut videos, and you're staying up all night, you're taking classes, but if you're not putting that knowledge to work, you're not getting anywhere, period.
You're not going to learn the mistakes. You're not going to learn how to correct yourself because you're not doing anything, right?
Practice.
You cannot get better at something if you're just sitting oohing and ahhing at what everybody else is doing and you're not practicing your own craft. That's my last tip. Because that's a waste of your time and your money. And honey, if you're doing that, I don't know what to tell you. Take these tips and run with it.